I need to record something else. I used to thought, again, I was trying to avoid pain, and I think about Eve and her choice. The question is there no other way? Is there no other way to... And I always thought it was no other way besides through pain. And it's interesting because I don't understand why I have this in my head. I mean, I know that pain is valuable. I know that pain yields growth. And so I don't think that's... I don't want to cause pain. And it's interesting as I was just listening to 2 Nephi 2, Adam, he transgressed and he disobeyed God. He brought about this mortal existence through his choice and the choice of Eve. An existence which is hard and uncomfortable, and they transgressed to do it. And it's interesting that you have these 2 commandments, and I guess I'm understanding in a different way now that my battle within me, every time I have to make a choice, knowing that one way is wrong, one way, and looking at it, I realize this because one way always involves some kind of neglect or sin. If I choose to do one thing, I'm neglecting something else. I am sinning, and I am not honoring that other commandment, and it's impossible to obey everything at once. You can't. You can't honor the law to strengthen yourself and the law to serve other people selflessly at the same time without violating one or the other. And maybe that's the beauty of this story of Adam and Eve. And that's the reality that we all face. I guess in my idealistic, and I'm really good at evaluating how many things potentially are able to happen. Like the ideal. Like, this is ideal for Quinn and I in our relationship. It's the ideal for the kids and I. And I always have to make choices. I have to make choices, and it kills me, and it's getting harder and harder to make those choices without the damning self-whip that happens with the violation of the different lack of fulfillment of responsibilities, the breaking of the commandments that I have to do in order to satisfy the other. And I just realized in the question of Eve, is there no other way? It's not, is there no other way except for through pain? Do I have to let pain into this world? Is there no other way to do it besides transgressing one law to honor a higher law? And the follow-up verse for the atonement of Christ pays the price for transgressing those laws. For the transgression of Adam, when he made that choice to honor the higher law of mortality, the higher commandment to have children. And for finally, I think I understand why God had 2 things in place, because that's the reality of life. You can never perfectly obey 100% every commandment. Nephi slaying Laban. What was the higher law? To obey God, to have the nation happen. He killed him. He killed a man. And to trust deeply enough to know that we need to make those higher law choices. And those transgressions that happen as we obey those higher laws are truly all compensated for. Because I knowingly sin, I knowingly transgress laws as I neglect, as I choose to invest my energies in one place versus another. I can't serve everyone. I can't fulfill I love people and I want to help them. And I can't honor that with everyone to the degree that I want to. I'm always coming up short of that, and I think that's one reason why I hate myself. It's not because of a duty, it's because I want to. I want to love and serve everyone as much as I can. But I can't. Well, as much as I can, I guess that's the thing there. As much as I yearn to. I can't serve everyone as much as I yearn to. And so, invariably, As I'm feeling the weight of all those transgressions, as I'm trying to obey what the higher law is in the moment, to trust that the atonement not only redeems me, but heals and takes care of other people, as they have to make that higher choice. It's become painful to try to love people because I know I'm going to disappoint, and not necessarily them, but myself and my ability to love them the way that I want to love them. I want to love people completely, to let them know how much God loves them. And in a complete and perfect and whole way, and maybe the complete and perfect whole way that I picture love being is not really God's love at all. I hear my sister-in-law, "You're an egg for more children," and I have children. My friend Dana Dwyer, for peace in her life, and I have so many blessings. I have financial stability, and I realized that I don't feel I deserve them. I don't feel that I deserve them, and it's interesting. My patriarchal blessing specifically says, "Mary, you have these many blessings. You deserve all this." Many people wish they had what you had. But you deserve all this. Why would he say that? So specifically.